Kathy, what would you say to somebody? Why should they come out to the monologues?
Well, like Roxann just said, you'll see yourself, you'll find a reflection, and I mean, how great is that to just these days to feel more connected to people that you don't know, but there's this kind of chord of, oh yeah, I get that. No, I understand that. There's so much division now, and opinions and all that floating around. It's just nice to connect with other people through their story and see yourself.
Yeah, I've been really saying lately that story is the place where it's the place where our shared humanity comes together. It actually does two things. It's really important. Whatever's happening in the world today, there's a real kind of desire to differentiate, to show our difference. So story does all of that. It is, your personal story is your differentiator, right? But it's also, no matter who you are, what color your skin is, what your background is, your journey in life, no matter where you're at, it's our personal story that brings us all together. It really feels like it's everyone, no matter who you are, can relate to the vulnerability and to something inside your story. Yeah, it's like differentiating and including of everyone else. So cool. Roxann, how about you? What would you say?
I would say that a story needs a witness. So the opportunity for people who attend is to be a witness to the stories of women, to hear their life sort of told to you in a way that is so personal and yet so relatable. And to be a witness, to actually be part of hearing that story spoken into the world, that's an incredibly important part. Without an audience, there is no story. It's not the same. I've told myself my story many times, but saying it to someone else and having them witness and hear me, that's a whole nother level. And so, if you don't know what's in it for you, come for us, because there's a lot in it for us when you come to witness the story. And I promise you'll also receive a lot too.
Well, that is really beautiful. It's so true. I mean, we're really cultivating this, this very generous ability to get visible, right? But getting visible requires, we're taking risks here. All the storytellers are taking risks. They're telling they've spent hours and hours with these stories, both processing them and metabolizing them, and then very skillfully crafting them and the cutting room floor, and then embodying them and bringing them to you as if their life is art. And so being a witness is very sacred. I'm so glad you brought that forward, Roxann. Being a witness it's a sacred thing. So just coming out to witness is a sacred, generous gift, but you will also receive so much. So yeah, really well said.